Hello again, and welcome back to some more Battletech with MacLeod's Light Horse, and me, PMC 317. So last time, we had some minor combat issues, whereby Claymore got badly hurt and is out of action for 140 days. We have been trying to increase our lance to some heavier kit. We've sort of succeeded in that we have a quick draw and a couple more Shadowhawks to go with the Centurion. However, we are sort of running into pilot issues, I think. We've got 4 active pilots now, so we can just about field the lance. But
good to go.
Plenty
Ready
of our
for
people
orders.
have been quite badly hurt, some of them our best pilots. So what we're going to do to start with is just run down the clock to get our mechs back up and running. So that will take 4 days, and then we'll go into some combat. Right.
Network orders complete, boss.
So the
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
training module 1 is complete, so that's quite good. That means that we will begin to rack up experience points for the pilots that aren't actually fighting, which is useful. I'm just going to have a quick look at our ship upgrades and see if there's anything else we can do. Recreation's probably worth getting, because it increases morale. Work of the lounge upgrade has begun. Yes, it says a shared social space outside the barracks allows the mech warriors to bond as a team, and that will enable us then to look at getting things like power system structure and so on up and running. Right, okay. And we've still got MacLeod 4.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Work order's complete. Crew's ready for the next job. Let's have a look and see what contracts we've got. So we can actually do our next liberation contract, which I think we will do shortly. But I do want to get a couple more missions under our belt. It's possible that we might be able to get some better kit. So beefed up security. There's a small restoration base on Weldry. It's a defend base. What's this one? Repossession. Polar battle, that's much better. Pirate leaders fallen behind on payments for their armoured vehicles. Now leasing agent has been able to repossess the heavily armoured vehicles. We've decided sending a more explosive message is the best way to ensure others do not take future liberties. Okay, so let's have a go with this one. I kind of want to go for high salvage because we've got a fair amount of cash at the moment anyway, and we might be able to get a new mech out of it. Maybe not. Right, let's have a look. So we'll put Medusa in MacLeod 4, MacLeod 2 is the Centurion. There we go. Glitch is probably currently our best pilot, so we'll put her into MacLeod 1, and we'll stick Renegade into the Centurion. So, yep. Let's go. So the quick draw was the mech that got smooshed. Okay, so Darius says of this mission, Commander, they also mentioned the target vehicles are currently on deployment with a secondary lance of mechs. You can optionally destroy them as well, and there's a bonus. Of course we want to destroy the mechs.
Command interface initiated.
Target vehicles have been detected in this area, Commander. Move up, make contact, and engage the targets. Keep an eye out for enemy mechs as well.
The snow reminds me of my childhood. I hated my childhood.
Moving out. Roger that.
The quick draw is fast.
Moving to position.
It's faster than my
Position
medium.
confirmed.
Okay, so we know where 2 of the vehicles are. Okay. A couple of assault vehicles. That's interesting.
Commander.
It'd be worth sprinting. Might actually be worth. Let us reserve instead.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I think so. That's probably the best option. We've got a fair amount of invasion on. And I want to see, here we go, if we can get anybody into combat range.
What can I do for ya?
There we go, right, okay.
You betcha.
Glitch going. For a heavy mech, 2
We
medium
got that,
lasers
guys.
and a couple of SRM6s. What have we got? We've got a Manticore and a Bulldog. The Bulldog's already moved, so I think the Manticore's probably our primary target, to be honest.
Take this.
Wow, that was a lot of stray shots with those rockets. That's probably another Manticore, I reckon. Yep, there we go. Oh no, it's just Shrek, UPC carrier.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Yeah.
Yep.
We want to
Lock in
really
target.
try and get this Manticore out of action as quickly as we possibly can, because they do pack a remarkably large punch.
What's up, boss?
Okay.
Move order received.
Whew. The short-range missiles are definitely putting the miss into missile.
Orders.
Okay.
Moving out.
I mustn't forget that Medusa's got sensor lock.
I copy.
There we go. Okay, so that's one down.
And stay down.
Which means I suspect enemy mechs are going to be coming in from... Oh,
I've
that
got
direction.
eyes on hostile
I was
reinforcements.
going to say over here, but
They're heading your way.
that's fair enough.
I'm listening.
Okay. Let's jump into the forest with the Centurion, which is an excellent mech. And I think we'll precision strike as well. So we can hit this with everything we have. Oh look, there's a mech. Before it gets a chance to do anything.
Well, that weren't nothing.
Commander,
Panther or a Vindicator, probably.
firing. Full complement on enemy.
Oof. Pieces of
Vehicle
Bulldog
trashed.
went quite high in the air there. Took a long time to come back down too.
Yeah?
Okay, let's get eyes on.
Got it.
That's a Shrek. Yep, there we go. What's this? Oh, a Commando. Okay. That's fine.
Commander?
Yeah, alright.
Right, Commander.
Let's put some hurt onto the Shrek at least.
Affirmative.
Luckily the crew isn't particularly good shots. Ah, an SRM carrier, okay. I wonder where the other one is. There's a lot of hits.
Reporting.
To make that a
Major armor
priority.
loss.
Okay. Oh, maybe it is a Panther. Right then.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's get Renegade moving
Heading out.
Try and take out this SRM. Ooh, dear. 80% to hit chance, and that was a pretty bad miss. I think there's a couple of Panthers, most likely.
Reporting light damage.
Or no, because that's in 3. Maybe that was a Vindicator.
Receiving you.
Oh, we'll find out in a second. My money's on a Vindicator,
On the move.
really. Oh, Shadowhawk. Okay. How wrong could I be? Answer, very. Okay, good. Structure exposed. That's good. Ooh, Kintaro. Okay.
Standing by.
So we really do need that SRM carrier dead.
Engaging jump jet. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Was it enough? It was enough. Good. Excellent.
Reporting.
Okay.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Waiting for orders.
So now, if we jump glitch over to here,
Engaging jump
and
jet.
then we use our precision strike, we'll probably be able to finish off the Shrek. I hope.
Firing everything I've got.
Yeah. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now we
That's a
need
vehicle
to
kill.
deal with the mech lance. What have we got? Panther. Yes. Okay. So I was right about at least one of them. MacLeod 3 is taking a bit of a battering though. Need to be careful. Yeah. It's still got reasonable amounts of armour, but
Waiting for orders.
I would rather... Maybe we can jump. What's the jump look like? Yeah, okay. Let's jump and we'll have a go at the...
Roger.
Panther? Panther's probably the most dangerous. What's the commando got? Medium laser, SRM2, large laser, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. So we might be able to core out the Panther this turn, I hope. And then we can deal with the heavier gear, heavier mechs next.
Yeah.
Don't want to get too many jumps in because it will... There we go.
I'm going.
Right, that's very low. Actually, the best hit chances on the commando. Okay, let's try that.
Pulling the trigger.
Yep, nice, okay. Bit more structure exposed. I'm not looking forward to that Kintaro firing, I tell you. Still, it's better than taking a volley from an SRM carrier. That was
Good to go.
worrying. Right, we will jump here, I think. Yeah,
Copy that.
so we've got the heat capability to do that. And then we'll try
Attacking
and...
from position.
Nah, not quite.
Good to go.
Okay.
Time to
Yeah.
fly.
And then see what we
Got
can
it.
do with this. Okay, head hit, pilot injured. Okay, so the Panther,
Critical hit.
we didn't quite manage to do in the Panther this turn. Look, we were a little bit too far away. However, we should be in a reasonable position to do something nasty to it now. And the fact that the quick draw is up in their face as well is going to give them some pause for thought too.
That hit hard.
Standing
Right.
by.
Actually, I think that. If we walk, can we walk up there? We can walk up there. Okay. Alright.
Move order received.
Always got to be thinking about your heat. Oh, that's annoying. That AC5 just, because we're firing it every turn, we're not allowing it the recoil to settle. Okay.
What do you need?
What about Renegade? Renegade? Maybe Renegade can do something to it.
Affirmative. Here we go.
Nope. Oh, we got rid of the... Oh wow, okay, we got rid of the PPC, so that's
Oh, now I'm just tearing you up.
going to help.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. And... Yes,
Roger.
we really need to improve people's gunnery.
All weapons are go.
Okay. And the SRM4 has been critically damaged as well.
Oh, that really hurts.
Oh no, okay. That's bad.
Waiting for orders.
That's very bad. Right, okay, do we... melee's only 55. Could death from above. 150 damage. But it'd be a lot of stability damage as well. I think it's probably better just to walk up. Excuse me
Coordinates
just a
received.
moment. Okay,
All weapons are go.
this doesn't do it. There we go, right, okay.
That's a kill. Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Right.
Took a heavy hit there.
Commander.
Okay, let's have a look at Decker. Decker's alright, to be honest. What we probably want to do, though, is go and stick some shells into the back of the Shadowhawk.
On
Might be
it.
worth doing. And we can, in fact, precision strike, so let's do that. Although AC5 didn't particularly like that close range encounter. What's the Kintaro doing? Oh right. Okay.
That
Yeah,
got
we need
through
to be
my
careful
armor,
about this.
Commander.
Quick draw now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I think we need to jump glitch out because
Take this. Mm-hmm.
she's going to have some real problems if she loses her...
Aye, aye.
if she loses her right arm. And right torso. Apart from anything else, she'll be injured, and we've got enough injured pilots as it is, to be honest. Leave Glitch alone. Yeah, that's not good.
Can't take many more hits like that.
No, you can't. So let's do something about that then. So it is your right arm that's iffy, so let's go over here. That's 40% to hit. So that's better. Let's try and deal some damage to the
Commencing
commander.
Alpha Strike.
Oh, good. Okay, so we've
Critical hit,
hurt the
Commander.
quite badly. Okay.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah,
Commander?
I know, don't worry. What we really want to do is get in behind... Yes, there we go.
Got it.
Let's put some more shots into the back of the Shadowhawk. Good. Excellent. Okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
What's the Kintaro doing?
I'm bleeding, Commander.
Oh dear. Okay, we need to be really, really, really careful
Right
with
here.
quick draw now. I'm going to have a look at that in the mech bay and see if there's an issue with its armour or maybe its firepower, I don't know.
Fire and everything.
What even was that? Just fired your AC-5 miles into the sky.
Yep.
Okay. You know, I think I might death from above the Shadowhawk. Yeah,
Confirm.
140 damage. Right leg destroyed, right torso destroyed, side torso destroyed. Good stuff.
Critical hit, Commander.
It's knocked down,
Oh, they don't like me at all.
pilot injured. Good, good stuff. Okay, which means
Commander?
that we can get Glitch out of trouble to a certain extent.
Moving fast.
Because her rear armour is better. Now she's in cover with lots of evasion. And this Shadowhawk's had it. It's got left AC-5 medium razor.
It's okay. Damage is light.
Yeah, no mediums are up in a moment now, so. Quite badly damaged mechs now.
They've blown past my armor.
To be fair, so have I, but
Orders?
yeah. 85% hit chance. No, I think we're better off shooting, to be honest.
Coordinates received. Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I think if we focus on the commando.
Yes, Commander.
For now.
Up high. I copy.
we go. Okay, so that's 2 of them down. One on top of the other, practically. The Shadowhawk is a mess. The Kintaro is in good nick, though. We're going to have to really focus our fire on the Kintaro. Because it is dangerous, as you can see.
Got an armor breach. Internals are taking damage.
Now I think we do this. Well, let's take the AC5 off. And yeah.
Affirmative.
Ooh, 14. If one of those other lasers had hit,
Good to go.
we'd have been alright. Right. And I think if we continue to sprint, yeah, okay, let's do that. Because ideally what we want to do is we want to try and have Glitch kept safe and at the same time able to come in and help out if necessary, because she's still got, you know, 2 SRM6s, 2 medium lasers. It's still a pretty potent punch. I'm just concerned about her mech's integrity. At least we've got some cover.
Commander.
Right, okay. Stay where we are? Probably could stay where we are, actually. Let me turn the AC5 off again.
Lock in target.
There we go. Sweet.
Enemy down.
Okay, so
Ready
now,
for orders.
if we jump up onto the rocks, we should be able to get some decent
off.
shots into the rear of this Kintaro.
Firing all weapons.
I must admit, Kintaro is a pretty funky mech. I wouldn't mind having one, but I don't think I've got the capacity to do much other than blow it to bits, so
Firing all weapons.
take pieces off it, but...
Commander?
And I don't think we are... Yeah, okay, let's
Got it.
go over there. If necessary, we can come around this way, but I think my 3 mediums will be able to take on the Kintaro for now. It's a good job there's no
Internal
weapons on
structure damage.
the left arm, I don't think.
Reporting.
Yeah, we've not lost any weapons, so that's fine. Yes, okay.
Confirmed.
Good to go.
We jump behind it? Yes, we can.
Aye, aye.
AC5 off.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Okay, good, good.
What do you need?
And do that again.
Confirmed.
AC5 off again. Right.
Roger.
Good. Okay.
Past his armor.
Now,
Good to go.
can we get Glitch into a position where she can shoot? No. Let's run around this way.
Sprinting.
Right, I think a piece came
Let's
off
get
that, didn't
fired
it?
up.
One of the
There's
arms.
work to do.
Yes. Left arm's come off the Kintaro. Oof. Ouch.
I took a hit to my innards. One less weapon,
That's a
I
lot of
guess.
injuries. We really can't cope
Waiting for
with this
orders.
many injuries. Where's the rear on this thing? That's the rear. AC5 back on. Yeah,
Roger.
that's probably okay.
I copy.
Yes, Commander.
Decker do it, or can he just move? Decker can just move, that's fine.
Moving to position. Roger.
There we go, okay. Oh, that was bloodier than I hoped.
Tango down.
A lot of injuries. You certainly sent them a message, Commander.
Mission successful.
Okay, so... Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort. I should hope so too. So we destroyed the enemy mechs, destroyed the enemy forces, and we got 80,000 C-bills. But look at that. Every mech needs to go back into the repair workshop. The Centurion needs a complete refit. We've got 3 pilots injured for almost a month. Did we get anything good out of it in terms of salvage? SRM, a couple of good SRM 6s. So that's good. And I am going to take the Kintaro piece because I think that's useful. Okay. Okay, so, wow, look at this, look. Behemoth, Glitch, Decker, Renegade, Battlecry, Claymore out of action. Who is actually still up and able to fight? Medusa. So we've got 7 pilots, one of whom is in position to fight.
boss?
I have
Receiving you.
never seen that before. That
Standing
is
by.
shocking. It's just shockingly bad. Yeah, I don't even know what to say there. That's
Good to go.
Aye, aye.
Copy.
it's just colossally bad. Renegade's made some pretty good, you know. That'll help Renegade a fair bit, but
Confirmed, Commander.
wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's go into the mech bay, and I guess we'll, yeah, repair all the things that need repairing, and refit the Centurion, which really took a beating. Lost the SRM-6. However, we did get a new SRM-6, which, if we put that one in, should be alright. Okay, heat efficiency's gone down. We understood that. Firepower's gone up though, 155 damage, so yeah, okay. Actually, I want to stop this and have a quick look at, refit, the quick draw. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the damage output on this. Something, I don't know. Let's have a fiddle around with it. Right, max armor. And 1, 2, 3, 4 medium lasers. But that's not really a lot either. A couple of PPCs maybe. No, overweight. Right, well, we can put that SRM-6 in. Another SRM-6. SRM ammo in there. and then put the lasers in the arms? Maybe get rid of the jump jets, because the jump jets weren't actually doing all that much. 1, 2, 3, and take the legs down a bit. Okay, put another heat sink in. So now we're sinking 48 heat, 42 heat, and the Alpha Strike is 48 heat, and it does 158 damage, and it has 1,200 armor, so it's got more armor now. I don't know, it's just, I don't think it's punching, like it's a heavy mech, that's fine, but it's not doing particularly much more damage than the Shadowhawk, which is more mobile, or the Centurion. Well, we'll do it anyway. So we've reduced the mobility slightly, but increased the heat efficiency and slightly increased the firepower, so we'll see. And it is a heavy mech, but it acts more like a medium. I think I need to really just focus on that, and if possible I might get myself another try and get another Shadowhawk. Got any components? Storage components for a Shadowhawk. Hunchback bits. For a reasonable amount of parts. I mean, if I can find another Thunderbolt, because the Thunderbolt is really good. The SE model. Dragon would be nice, Grasshopper would be nice, but I wouldn't mind the Thunderbolt. Anyway, there's sod all we can do at the moment because we've got people out of action for days. So let's have a look in terms of how long does that get? That's 19 days. That's 23 days. Okay, I think what we'll do is we will go. Let's just have a quick look at the store. So we could buy ourselves a dragon, you see. Tempted to do that because it would only be 1 point. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy ourselves a dragon.
New equipment available.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
And what we will do is we will scrap the Vindicator. We could send it to storage. No, we'll scrap the Vindicator. Okay, now then, mech bays. Let's have a look at the dragon. Refit. We will put jump jets on this, I think. Max armor. How many jump jets? We put 5 jump jets on it. What happens if we put 5 jump jets on a dragon? It can jump 180 meters, but then you only have 8 tons for weapons, so perhaps not. Maybe if we just take 3 jump jets. So that give you 120 meters, 10 tons for weapons. Weapons-wise, could put a couple of AC2s on it, or an AC2 on it, and then a large laser, or maybe 2 large lasers. Firepower, 80 damage. Yeah, maybe 1 large laser. I think if we get rid of the jump jets and then we put 3 tons, a couple of those in, with a ton of SRM, 2 tons of SRM ammo, and then see again, this is basically just like a more armoured medium mech. Maybe take one of the SRMs out. Gives us 5 tons. Put in a... Actually, downgrade that to an SRM4, maybe? Around there with it. AC2 in. That's some AC2 ammo, obviously. Actually, I think it's probably worth putting the ammo in the... No, that'll be good. Thing is, if it's critically hit in there, it just blows the whole torso, so... Okay, I see, so... Okay, so there we have... 2, and that's got, again, the firepower is fairly low, given that it's a heavy mech, but the durability is good. It's not massively mobile because it can't jump, but that's what the Shadowhawks are for. So let's do that. So now what we have,
Logged and noted.
if we move the Centurion to there, and then we will manage these tasks. So we have MacLeod 1, MacLeod 2, that's the dragon. There we go. Okay, and then we will fly over to Panzyr.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
And that will take 23 days, during which time, hopefully, some of our mech warriors will come out of the sick bay. That would be good. I would like that.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
So, as normal, I will just skip if nothing happens between now and getting to Panzyr.
Hey boss, we've just completed those
Ooh,
upgrades.
okay, right, so... Moonlighting with a medium laser. While pacing through the mech bay on a sleepless night, you stumble across Medusa. He is fiddling with a stock medium laser. A jumbled pile of loose metal and wire litters the deck plating around him. As you approach, Medusa looks up, a sheepish grin on his face. Hello, Commander. I was just trying to tune this beauty. Maybe get a little more performance out of her? Could you do me a favour and keep this from the Chief, though? He's already shooed me out of here once this week. But he is a technician, so we will make him spend a week in the mech bay. I suppose that was in storage for a reason, so we can afford to lose it if things go wrong, but really, with your skills, I don't see why you can't work on it during the day with supervision. So you'll be working in the mech bay this week. I'll talk to the Chief about it. Later that week, Medusa catches you in the hall, glowing with excitement. I did it, Commander. That laser is purring like a kitten now. Well, a kitten that wants to kill mechs. I even managed to replicate the performance specs of the Magna medium laser. You lose one normal medium laser and gain a medium laser plus, which is +5 damage. That's good. Medusa will be unavailable for 7 days. Right, so we need to put that on something, which we will do once our mech bays are freed up, which I think they are now, actually. Yeah, okay, let's have a quick look at mech bays. Okay, let's quickly, no, let's refit Cloud 1, repair all. We'll strip this medium laser out and we will put in that medium laser, which ups the firepower slightly, 163, so that's good. Okay.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Manage tasks, I'll do that. Let's have a quick look at the Mech Warrior barracks as well. So
Waiting for orders.
Claymore,
Good to go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Medusa is unavailable for the moment.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
That's fine, so we've got one mech warrior at the moment, and we should have, by the time we get to Panzyr, 1, 2, 3, we'll have all 4. We'll have a full length's worth of pilots up and running when we get to Panzyr. The catapult. It's never going to work, says Medusa. It'll work, says Decker. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Glitch. You look curiously over at the 3 mech warriors clustered around a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Glitch calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam and elastic bands. Why, you ask. We were using utensils at first, but the cook took them away, says Glitch. Decker says, if we get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. Let's supervise the children. You watch the pilots try to work together as a team to get the little toy working. Given the number of dead ends they pursue, you feel compelled to give numerous hints as your cup of coffee goes cold. And finally, after the latest prototype collapses, Decker sweeps the remaining spare parts onto the floor. The project immediately devolves into a squabble, and you call in the other mech warriors still in the mess hall to separate everyone before more serious forms of violence take place. Morale decreased by 1. And Decker has gained the following tags: low spirits for a month. Brilliant. Top quality, Decker, well done. Okay, very close to Panzyr now. We've arrived at Panzyr, Commander. Ready to proceed with our current contract? Not yet. I just want to quickly check because I want to see who we've got up and running. So we've got Medusa, Glitch, Decker, and Behemoth. Yeah. Okay. Renegade's out for
Commander.
another day. Claymore's out for 95
Yes,
days and
Commander.
Battletech's out for 9. Yeah, I think we're okay to go. So let's do that. Let's go and liberate Panzyr. Launch contract. Perdition. In orbit. Panzyr. Welcome to Panzyr, Commander MacLeod. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface, and have been for weeks. With the aid of House Decimis' ground support facilities, Ms. Meyer will carry your lance through Panzyr's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Tell us more about this debris field, Lord Madeira. It's a holdover from the Amaris Civil War. There was a great battle in orbit over Panzyr, and most of the wreckage is still there in the form of a dense field of particulate material. Navigating the field unassisted would be a formidable task. Thankfully, we'll have the spaceport's control centre on our side. It will be able to guide us in, and send tugs to assist us if necessary. You feeling okay with this, Samiri? Oh yeah, Commander. No sweat. With the kind of navigation support I'll be getting from ground control, I can take you through this field with my eyes closed. Okay, let's keep going. What happens after we're on the surface? Lady Arano wants your lance behind enemy lines. While she leads from the front, you will harass the Directorate's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Hold that thought, my dear. Commander, I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Arano, and it looks urgent. I'm putting it on screen now. Claymore, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of House Decimis, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack and we're pushing them back. But the Directorate just seized control of Panzyr's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. I need someone to take the spaceport's control centre away from them. Claymore, that someone is going to have to be you. This means that Ms. Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope her skills are up to the task. Well, this day just got more interesting. I'm afraid there's more. Alexander, I've just received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against the port city of Harlow's Landing. Initial casualty reports suggest some 11,000 dead. 11,000 civilian deaths? This is a damned atrocity. My sentiments exactly. How have the Taurians responded? In predictable fashion, Protector Calderon is claiming the attack was an act of Davian aggression in violation of the Ares Conventions. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Davians have denied all knowledge of the attack. The denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything Hansa Davian has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake your throne before this situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordat, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. I can't say I like the idea of a couple of superpowers inserting themselves into our campaign. Then we'd better push forward before that happens. I want you to proceed with the drop. And Claymore, I'm expecting this deployment to be a difficult one. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. We will all be counting on your success. You heard the lady, Joanna. Best get to it. Maya, I'm going to go ahead and trust you've got this. Do me a solid and try not to scrape the leopard's paint on your way down. Yeah, XO. I'll do my best. Right then. So, we'll put Behemoth and Glitch into the... Actually, if we put Behemoth in the quick draw and Glitch in the Dragon, because the Dragon has the AC 2, which means that we can sort of split fire a bit. And then we've got Decker and Medusa in the Shadowhawks. So I think that should be okay. Let's go. So, liberate Panzyr. We have to take control of the Directorate's turrets, don't allow the Directorate's reinforcements to land, and destroy the spaceport's dropship control centre. Okay. The Restoration Army is already entrenched on Panzyr's surface. We're gaining ground against the Directorate, but can't allow them to call in reinforcements. With the support of the 2nd Decimis Fusiliers, you'll destroy a Directorate-held dropship control centre, cutting off their ability to navigate Panzyr's orbital debris field. Darius says, this planet's debris field is a real oddity, and a holdover from the Emaris Civil War. It's a there. Let's start that again. This planet's debris field, says Darius, is a real oddity, and a holdover from the Emaris Civil War. It's a nightmare to navigate without ground support. But don't worry, Sumairi will get you to the surface in one piece.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, I'm glad you made it. Navigating Panzyr's debris field unassisted is no small feat, even for a ship as small as a Leopard. Ms. Maya is to be commended for her skill. No sweat, Lady Orano. Just don't ask me to do it again. You won't have to. Restoration strike teams have already joined forces with the 2nd Decimis Fusiliers to engage the enemy on multiple fronts. We have them at a disadvantage, but if they manage to bring in reinforcements, we're in trouble. Claymore, I need you to engage the enemy, locate their dropship control centre and destroy it. Without ground support, their ships won't be able to navigate the debris field. The Directorate's troops on the surface will be cut off, and our combined forces will sweep them away. I'm sorry to interrupt, Lady Orano, but we've just intercepted a transmission from the ADV Coronach. They're requesting navigational aid. It sounds like they're on their way down. If that ship lands, our bid for this system fails. Claymore, I need you to take the control centre out before the Coronach touches down. The 2nd can help with that. We have a Leopard full of engineers heading your way, Commander. I'll need you to clear us a path to the spaceport's security headquarters. Take out their vehicles and make us some breathing room, and we'll turn their turret defences against them. That's the plan then. We'll use the turrets to cover your approach. As soon as we have the turrets under control, the Directorate will begin firing on them. Use that as a distraction, or engage the enemy to protect them. It's your call either way.
Good hunting, Commander.
Right.
You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
15 rounds to deal with the dropship control center, and we have 6 rounds to destroy the garrison units.
Confirmed. Sensors have something.
Let's go.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Move order received.
So what have we got? SRM carrier, Bulldog, SRM carrier. Not sure. We should be able to destroy the... Commander, I'm saying Director SRM carriers on radar. Recommend engaging them at long range. They'll take you apart if you let them get close. Yes, I know. Right, Decker.
Ready for orders.
What have we got here? We've got SRM, Bulldog, and an SRM. Let's go over here.
Engaging jump jet.
This SRM carrier.
Here it comes.
Yep, that's one down.
Vehicle trashed.
And Medusa.
Yeah?
Jump in. And deal with this one.
Roger that.
There you go. Excellent.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Good to go.
Behemoth. Don't know what these are. Probably bulldogs, to be honest. We'll see.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay. Gonna have to focus on that bulldog, I think.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Might be worth a cool shot. Let's just see what
Firing
happens.
everything I've got.
Okay, we've exposed the structure, so we'll be able to take it out next turn. main worry is going to be destroying the control centre, I think. Basically, as soon as we've dealt with these units, we have to just get going that way. Striker, okay.
It's go time.
Right. Okay.
Orders.
Gonna stand on it.
Time to get physical.
Go. One down.
That one's gone.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders. I copy.
Shoot it, I think. Let's,
Confirmed.
should be enough. Yep. Go. Good. Right. Okay. Which means our heavies
Reporting.
can
One
just
less
get moving.
vehicle.
What can I do for you?
Sprinting. Okay. What
Affirmative.
have we got? What have we got? Bulldog. Okay, so medium laser and various other things.
Orders.
And we don't quite have enough. There we go. Let's do that.
Double time. Let's go.
Okay, let's see what their Bulldog is going to do. Oh, what's that? They've got an assault class something out there. Oh dear. Okay, we need to be careful with Medusa's rear arc then. Oh, it's a turret. Of course it's a turret. See what we do. Turrets. And there's vehicles and things out there as well. Okay. Whew. Blimey, good job we sprinted. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Just stand on it, Medusa. Go. Right, good. Nicely done, Commander. Lieutenant Andres, your approach to the security HQ is clear. Roger that, Lady Ronin. We'll have their turrets under friendly control in just a moment. Engage the forces guarding that control center, Claymore. Let's make these turrets count. Right. So they've got at least one light, which is this thing, and they've got a medium Centurion. Okay. So
Good to go.
let's get sprinting.
Affirmative.
Okay. Oh, what's that? Trebuchet? Maybe. It's not a catapult. Get up here over here.
Yes,
Right.
Commander. Move order received.
Okay. It's a Jenna.
Affirmative.
So the main thing really is just to keep up some harassing fire on them while we advance as quickly as we can to over here. It's tempting to just sprint all the way, to be honest, but... Oh yeah, what's that?
Good to go. On my way.
Ignore the turrets and concentrate your fire on those battle mechs. We must protect the control center. If our reinforcements can't land, we're all dead. Now fight for the Directorate. Oh wow, okay, so suddenly we have total control of all the turrets. So they've got a Panther, a Jenner, that looks like another dragon, yes it is, it's a dragon. So 2 lights, a medium and a heavy, and we've got 2 heavies and 2 mediums.
What's up, boss?
It is tempting to get the... yeah. I know Deck has got low spirits, so it's going to cost more for his precision strike, but I want to
Firing a full salvo.
knock that back in initiative order.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Good. Okay. It is a trebuchet, I was right. So the only good thing about the trebuchets is that their armour is made of paper, so if we are lucky and the turrets engage the trebuchet, they should do a fair amount of hurt to it. Right, reducer.
Standing by.
Reducer going. So it's going to go over there. And also take a pot shot at the Centurion.
Copy that.
Focused on the leg, eh? Okay. They really need to get shifting. And they've got Hunchback. Okay, so they've got 5 mechs. 6 mechs? Trebuchet. Hang on. We've got Centurion, Dragon, that's 2, Hunchback 3, Jenner 4, Panther 5, Trebuchet 6. Okay, so they've got 6 mechs.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. Centurion really took a beating. Shame it moved though.
Ha! Send me a real opponent!
Standing by.
Behemoth.
Roger that.
These two are advancing straight into the equivalent of a lance, so this could be interesting.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay. That's interesting. I think that dragon's got an AC
Taking heavy
5.
hits, Commander.
Okay, right. It's turret time. So they are shooting the trebuchet. Hitting it as well. Ooh, okay. Yeah, good. Those turrets are going to be really helpful. Jenner is reversing, probably sensibly. Behemoth's armor's being
Can't take
pulled
much
apart
more
a bit.
of this.
Receiving you.
So jumping, maybe. Jumping worth it? Yeah, I think so.
Roger that.
Leg destroyed. And Centaur destroyed. Excellent. Bye bye, Centurion.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, that's one less to worry about. Pretty Pokemon as well. The trebuchet is worrying though. But apparently isn't looking.
Commander.
So I don't know what's going on there. Right. Jump. Let's jump, maybe. Now,
Yes,
reset.
Commander.
Let's jump and jump there, and then we'll open up on the Jenner. Okay.
Eat this.
Just a bit of damage, but help out. I think we're going to have to just start legging it because we've only got 10 rounds, so we need to just run. Ooh, ow! What was that? Oh no! Hunchback. AC-20. Okay.
Receiving you.
Okay. That's pretty bad news. Right. Let's run. All the way over here.
On the move. Full speed.
There's a dragon going. Forgot about that hunchback. Silly of me.
I hear ya.
I'll have to get the Shadowhawks to deal with that. Absolutely.
Pedal to the metal.
Good, good, okay. Excellent. Turrets are really helping. Nice, knockdown. Okay. What's the Panther gonna do? Right, we absolutely have to do nasty things to this.
What do you need?
So let's do that. See if we can precision strike and knock out the
All
AC-20.
weapons are go.
Or not, as the case may be. We have knocked it back into step 2, so Jenna's a mess, it's not really a threat. The medium lasers left and bits coming off it everywhere. Right.
Standing by. Got it. Firing. Full complement on enemy.
There's a lot of misses. Isn't what we want.
Watch the flank.
Okay. Absolutely have to get
Good to go.
right, sprint. Yeah, because that's the target up there, so that's what we need to destroy. So let's get going
Understood.
towards
Moving
that.
fast.
Hopefully they'll move the dragon. Yes, good, which means that we should be able to get Glitch out of range of the AC-20, out of effective range of the AC-20 anyway. And the high evasion's helping as well because the cannon wasn't affecting.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Good, right, okay. Leg it, absolutely just leg it. Right. Oh, he's come to punch, has he? That's interesting. Oof, structure exposed.
Not much armor left in that location.
Use the laser nest. It's an interesting choice, because now I can just get behind him and blow him to bits, but we'll see anyway. I kind of quite like to keep the dragon, try and blow the dragon up in such a way that I get to keep it. So maybe kill the pilot or something, because I mean, okay, it might not be the best mech in the world, but it's definitely a heavy mech, and that's something good.
Internal structure damage.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Move decker. Should we jump decker? Jump decker over here.
Firing jump jets.
And then get some nice rear armor shots on this hunchback.
Acknowledged.
Move the trebuchet first. Excellent.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Okay.
Yep.
Go over there. The jumping is important because it is
Let her rip.
high evasion. Ooh, nice. Sadly, not quite enough damage to blow anything up, but it was a good hit nonetheless. Didn't find AC-20 either. Wonder why.
What can I do for you?
Okay. So I think now what we'll do is we'll turn glitch round and we'll use MacLeod. We've got 8 rounds, so Behemoth can go and deal with that. Let's get glitch
All
back into the
weapons
fight.
are go!
Yep, you coming to punch? Ah. Yes. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Good.
Roger.
Now we're in range of the dropship control center, so
Target confirmed.
we should get straight on salvo, I think. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Well done, Commander. Ms. Mayor, are you inbound? Roger that, Lady Rano. I'm marking LZ on your screen, Commander. Proceed to the designated coordinates for evac. No. Let us instead destroy the enemy. Turrets are helping enormously. Oh, nice. That's the best possible result there. I've destroyed the AC-20. Which means we have a Panther, a damaged Hunchback, damaged Trebuchet, and a mostly intact Dragon to deal with. That's fine. Absolutely fine.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Right. I'm going to continue to focus on the Hunchback, I think. Although... no. Actually, let's just...
Engaging target.
we'll muck up the Dragon a bit. That way we can get glitch out of there.
Yikes! That hit hard!
Yeah, exactly.
Good to go.
We do
Copy
still want
that.
to do some damage to this Hunchback, so that's what Medusa can do. That's fine.
Locking in. All weapon systems.
Okay, so just got a medium laser and a small laser now. What are they going to do with launchback? They're quite concerned about the dragon, aren't they? Right.
Ready for orders.
Wonder if we can...
Copy that. Locking in all weapon systems.
Commander?
And where's Glitch going to go?
Moving to position.
Hopefully it won't attempt another close combat encounter, but if we can just leg it, that'd be great.
That's a critical hit.
But right arm destroyed as well, excellent. Good, excellent. So the dragon's not going to try and fight anybody. And they're down to just a lance now. So they've lost the Jenna as well as the Centurion earlier. Turrets are really doing a number on them. Oh yes! Left leg destroyed. Oh, superb. Don't core it. I want that mech. Okay, fine. What's Panther doing? Panther's basically untouched, I think.
Light damage.
Yeah,
Holding firm.
Nobody's done anything for the Panther. Right, okay, let's
On my way.
have a crack at this hunchback. That was probably important, all that stuff we've just run through, but never mind.
Affirmative.
Oh, good shooting, Decker. Well done.
Target eliminated.
Excellent. That's brilliant.
Internal structure damage.
Okay, well, we'll get the two heavies to work over the
Ready
trebuchet.
for orders.
I wonder if we can
Heading out.
cold shot the head on this thing. 4%. Let's try it.
Acknowledged.
Eesh. Okay, well we've got a pilot injury, but I think it's just gonna... Yeah, it's got no arms now. So what's it got left? It's got a medium laser and a couple of SRM6s, I think, by the looks of that. No, it's an LRM-10, isn't it? That's right.
Good to go.
Okay.
Affirmative. All weapons are go.
Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
And what about the bayonet?
Commander.
Yeah.
Heading out. Affirmative.
Torso destroyed.
Target's taking a critical
Good.
hit.
Okay, now let's see what the turrets do. Nice. That's the trebuchet down. So we've got to worry about the dragon, which is probably going to blow up and the Panther. Yeah, there we go. That's a shame about the dragon, but we've just got the Panther to worry about now. Okay. You'd think that they'd surrender, wouldn't you? Like, well, this is clearly a lost cause. Time to get my surrender on. But apparently not.
Aye, aye.
Apparently not. Okay. I'm not ready in the user. Side attack. There we go, that's what we want to do.
Jumping.
Turn the AC5 off. Chances of it hitting anything are pretty slim. Unless... Precision strike? Actually, 50% chance to hit.
Got it.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Worth a go anyway.
Waiting for orders.
Okay.
Right, Commander.
Get the AC2 going. See if we can find some crits. We'll turn the...
Roger that.
Okay. And
Standing by. Position
Behemoth
confirmed.
probably isn't going to hit anything, but she has got the best gunnery stat out of all of them.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Turrets have been the MVP in this mission, absolutely, by miles. What is it doing?
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Oh,
Copy that.
it's just got the SRM4 now, isn't it? Oh, yeah, because I got rid of the PPC ages ago.
Receiving you.
I remember what I did.
On my way.
All lies, I tell you.
Giving them everything I've got.
There we go. Superb. Job done.
One less target.
That's done it. All communication between the spaceport and the Directorate's reinforcement fleet just went down. Ground control, this is the Coronach. We've lost you. Nav support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Clanging. Alarm klaxon begins to blur. Without ground support, their dropships won't be able to make planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, Claymore. Panzyr is as good as ours. We have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimis, and long live the Arana Restoration. All targets eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you're at right now.
Mission successful.
That's the stuff. Okay, so we got paid 1.7 million C bills, and we took some damage to our mechs. Namely, we lost an arm on the quick draw and took internal structure damage on one of the Shadowhawks, but that's not too bad. We killed half of the garrison units, and the Decimis Fusiliers turrets killed the other half, and we got rid of the vehicles as well. Salvage-wise, we did quite well. So, salvage-wise, what have we got? Lots and lots of SRMs. All the SRMs ever in the world. Okay, we're going to take the Dragon part, we'll take the Centurion part, take the Hunchback part, the Trebuchet. No, I don't think we will. In fact, to be honest, the only reason we've got the Hunchback is probably so we can sell it. Weapons-wise... probably take the small laser, actually, just because it's an improved one. And we got, obviously, all of the SRM6s. Anomaly, the Rimwood frontier. We've done it, Claymore. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzyr. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimis has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing, just as we'd hoped it would. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. More for House Decimis. The Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzyr's farmland. Without our ongoing support, people here would starve. I am not my uncle Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. And your people will love you for it. That's for them to decide. Either way, I'll continue feeding them for as long as they need it. I meant what I said when we liberated Weldry. These people are my responsibility, and I will help them, no matter the cost. It's a victory, to be sure, but we're still a long way from Coromadir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithon. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow they've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contacts in the inner sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military build-up is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development, and a troubling one. Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something here you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer. I'm going to need some clarification on that, Doctor. Well, I appear to have stumbled onto an encrypted data archive. Somebody hid it away in the Argo's secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Star League era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Oregon space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship. He felt it was important somehow, and now this. I want that archive opened, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know it's a bad idea. Why don't we just leave well enough alone? Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship. I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. Lady Arano's our client, Maya. If she wants to check this thing out, then that's what we're going to do. That is what I want, yes, and thankfully we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corosas on Smithon was already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Corosas was my father's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing we weren't already planning to pay. Perhaps this is all just a coincidence, Miss Maya, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that is what I intend to do. Why do you think this Lord Corosas will be able to open our archive? Because he knows lost tech better than anyone in the Reach. In the days of my father's reign, whenever scraps of forgotten technology were discovered in the Reach, they'd be taken to Smithon for cataloguing and study. If there are answers to be found, we'll find them with him. That's the plan then. After we liberate Smithon, we'll have an audience with Lord Corosas. Yes, Claymore, and shortly thereafter we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we are ready to move on Smithon. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally. And you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy, just as you asked us to. You all heard her. We've got some time before the next leg of the Restoration's offensive, and our client wants us to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Lady Arano's people scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot, Commander. Decommissioned Griffins. Lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here on Panzyr. Okay, so I think we're going to end the stream and the video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming and watching, and if you liked the video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, don't forget to press the little bell and you will get a notification when I post videos. I do try and post them every Monday to Friday around about 6 o'clock GMT, but obviously that does change depending on what happens and what goes on in my life. So thank you very much indeed for coming, and we shall see you all tomorrow for some hot drop.